Hello, how are we all? Hello, welcome. If you were on earlier, thank you. We had a good live earlier, and it's all yeah, the audience helped too, the viewers. Got 570 watching during the live, and within half an hour or so later, it was 610 views. So yeah, thank you, people. Good stuff. This is just a quick one, really, to say thanks and just to do my nightly live, even it only goes for 10 minutes or so. But yeah, so that's all I'm saying. Thank you, people. Thank you. I won't be on here too long. I might head over to the pub. Actually, I don't drink, but I might just go and watch a bit of the live music. But yeah, thanks for earlier, people. It was nice to hit 600 after it finished 610, and viewers at 570 pretty much during the live. So yeah, good stuff, people. It was cool having a little walk and chat and a couple of bit of street participation from those young lads. If you're watching, guys, thanks for jumping in and getting the photo and whatever you're doing with your camcorder. Have you had respect? Thanks for subscribing. Yeah. Anyway, people, hope we're all well. Hit that like if you could. I only been on for a few minutes, I think, because I'm thinking about just going over to the hotel and watching a bit of live music. I don't usually go out, but I just feel like maybe just watching the last half hour or so of a band. But yeah, the live today was good. Good people around the old bar area there. Bit of public interaction with a couple of young guys. So if you're watching, thanks, boys, and thank you to all those regular viewers that made it what it is. You know, it all helps people commenting and liking. I think we were about 9 likes. So yeah, it's cool. I got 2 in the house now. Hit the like, people, if you're actually watching. I know you might have walked away and sort of run, which is all good because it still helps my hours. But if you're actually watching, physically looking at this, and your fingers work, and that hit the like if you could. Anyway, please. If you don't know how to do it, that's all good. We're not all great. I'm not still learning so much on these platforms and that, but But if you do know how to hit the like and you're able to hit it, hit it. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know if anyone here's a regular that was on earlier or a person that usually doesn't jump on that was on earlier, but yeah, about 4 o'clock today, 4 or 5 p.m. It was about 5 hours ago, so it was good. Yeah, I have about 11 in the chat, I think, most of the time, and it was a pretty cool live stream. People, a bit of activity going on, and that. Yeah, so thank you. Hey, Trent, how are you, champion? Thanks for joining. Might only be on about 10 minutes, so just jumping on because I said I'll be on. I didn't say I'll be on, but I'm usually on overnight. Um, Thinking about heading over the road, maybe watching a bit of live music. I don't know yet, but I might jump off here anyway and have a shower and freshen up a bit. But yeah, we had a good live earlier. If you watch the live stream from earlier, about 5 hours ago, you'll see 610 views on it, 570 during the live stream watched. And yeah, it was cool. Filmed some old cars and a bit of a street walk. Had a bit of interaction with some young fellas at the end of the live stream. So good on you, boys, if you're watching. One of them subscribed, at least one. So yeah. Anyway, people, hit those likes if you could. If you're watching, hit the like. You don't have to comment if you're shy, but hit the likes. Hope you're all well. Have a safe weekend, people. I don't drink, but I'm thinking about heading to the pub and just watching some music. So same to me. I've got to keep my wits about me and keep safe. So yeah. Anyway, what's going on, people? What's going on this Friday, day or evening, depending on where you are in the world? Ugh. Can we get a like or two, people? Can we get a like or two? You don't have to all like, but 2 people out of 20 or whatever have been in here could like, couldn't they? Yeah, Australian champion, how are you? How are you, buddy? Big Big Yak, is it? No, I haven't got eyeglasses on. Big Yak. Yeah, how are you, champion? I'm Australian, man. Feel free to hit the like if you wish, brother or sister, and subscribe if you want to. We had a cool live earlier today. If anyone didn't watch it, watch it. Or if anyone wasn't there, it was good to have some interaction, public interaction. Thank you to everyone that was there. I think Gilliesdale, you was there, weren't you? Gillis Abel, you were there for a while, weren't you? But yeah, everyone that was in, like viewers, you make the live too, people. So thanks. That was sort of nearly double the views I've ever had in a live stream before. And I just want to say thank you to um, all of you people that watched, because you make the channel. Well, you make the channel more than I do. I'm just sitting here talking crap, and you people were there, making it go. So yeah, thanks for watching. It was the most viewers I've ever had, and it was the most watch time I ever had in just like under an hour. It was 7 minutes, 7 hours watch, I think 7 hours and 50 minutes watch time or something. So it was cool. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. Thanks. Yeah, 'cause it's nice, and especially when we're getting regulars in here now, because we all check on each other. You can. It seems to be a nice vibe in here, and that's what we hope it's all about a lot of the time. Oh, I probably do. I don't know. I mean, I eat fish sticks a lot, but yeah, I like most sort of. I don't try not to eat a lot of fried food and that, but I don't. I usually like battered fish, and usually they'd be fried up, wouldn't they? Yeah, fish sticks sound pretty tasty. Okay, South Park. But yeah, I might only be on for a few more minutes, people, because I'm just thinking about going over and watching a bit of live music across the road and seeing, yeah, maybe there might be idiots out. I don't know, but I'm just thinking about going over there anyway. I don't drink and I don't go to pubs much, but I thought I might just go over. I think there's a band on till about 11:30. I might go and watch the end of it. I'll see what happens. But yeah, anyway, I hope we're all doing well, people. So yeah, before I jump off in about 5 minutes, hit the likes if you could. I don't expect everybody to hit it. Some people might not be phone literate or whatever. I don't know everything about my damn phone or computers and that, but if you do know how to hit the like, hit it. And yeah. What time is it? Oh, what time's tea and crumpets? Don't know, champion, but Maurice. But thanks. I don't know. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths one day and it might be that time. But anyway, hope you're going well. Thank you for watching. Yeah, crumpets are pretty cool, aren't they? A bit of honey or something. She haven't had one. Haven't crumpets a while. When my granddad was alive, we used to have them occasionally. Not so. People come in and help him in the house a bit, and he'd get me to. One fella in particular, he'd get me to go and buy crumpets when he knew he was coming, like an aged care worker, and we usually have a crumpet or two each, a bit of honey or something. Either crumpet or muffins. It's usually crumpets, I think, but yeah. Oh yeah, Miami, welcome, champion. I'm here in Australia, mate. About 4 hours from Sydney. You probably, if you know of Australia, you probably know of Sydney because it's the main. Some people say Melbourne's the capital, and that to a point, or ACT where the politicians are. But I think Sydney is the main place with the biggest airport and the big harbour and all that. So you'd probably know of Sydney. I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a toss up between Sydney and Melbourne. Melbourneites love Melbourne, I suppose, and Sydneyites love Sydney, but they're probably both nice cities. I've never been to Melbourne except the airport, but yeah. Oh, it's hard to say. It's what I'm saying, man. It's a bit of a toss up between Melbourne, Sydney, and probably Canberra, the Australian Capital Territory. But then, as in capital cities, like major cities, people would probably, yeah, it's right, Canberra. People in, yeah, that's it. That's a capital, yeah. But some people would still say, oh, Melbourne's the capital, is the main spot, or Sydney. But yeah, it's the ACT, Australian Capital Territory, Morris, where all the politicians hang out, Parliament House and that sort of thing. But yeah, most people, a lot of people probably still wouldn't even know about it or think about it. If you're thinking of Australia, you're thinking Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth, whatever. I think, anyway. I've never been to the Northern Territory, man. It's a fair way from where I am. I wouldn't mind doing it one day, but Australia's such a big country and it's expensive. Things are getting expensive here. I think, well, I will do it one day, but I feel nearly if you got to go drive 10 or 12 hours to get somewhere else in Australia, you may as well just get on an aeroplane and go to somewhere like Southeast Asia and everything's cheaper. But I'll still do it sometime because it's part of our culture and part of our history. But it's just Australia's a very, very big country, man. Like America, land-wise, it's very big. Yeah, it would be hot up there too, Gilly Sable. Yeah, a few crocs there, man. Actually, there's one Filipino vlogger. I hope she doesn't get herself eaten, but she's pretty popular. She's sailing like SAILING, Callie, KALLI. She's a cool blogger to watch. She does live streams from a boat. She lives on a boat, and I think they're over Western Australia way at the moment. And you should see how close her and the husband get to bloody crocodiles and sharks, and that they feed the sharks off the boat. And I hope she doesn't get herself killed. But anyway, she wants to do it. But she's got about 82 million views on Facebook, and she's 118,000 subscribers. She's jumped about 20,000 subs or so in the last few weeks. But yeah, she's always doing stuff next to crocodiles and sharks. And yeah, she's a Filipino girl, but she lives on a boat. I think they're in the Western Australia at the moment, or Kimberley's or somewhere like that. But anyway, she's got a cool channel. But yeah, she's if you watch her, Maurice, the sailing Carly, KALLI, you'll see some close-ups of crocodiles and that because she's next to the damn things. But yeah. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, it's not bad. You get sick of it if you live here, because I think it's become a bit too many rules and that. I mean, you do need rules, but I think a lot of the rules against motorists and that are getting a bit too far, where we get the blame for what our passengers do, and you can lose your license at the drop of a hat. Like a friend of mine told me tonight, and I mean, his ex-neighbour, he's a sensible person, and his wife's Asian, nothing against Asian people, but she just might not be thinking because, they're not so strict in some of those countries with all the cameras and everything, and she's leant over to get something and the seatbelt's moved down in the car, and then the next minute the husband's getting a $440 fine or something, demerit points of his license, or you risk losing your license because your passenger moves in their seat to, get a bag or something, and the driver gets punished. It's just, it's getting a bit ridiculous in things like that. But it is a beautiful country. It's just you've got to be very careful what you do here now, mate. There's a rule and restriction for every single thing in the world, even what other people do. It's not just what you do, it's what people next to you do. But it is nice. There's a lot of nice people here. Yeah, yeah, it's getting a bit mad, isn't it, mate? Yeah. I believe there should be stricter rules for people that are repeat offenders. Not so much in punishment, but I think send if people do really stupid things on the road, maybe take them to the hospitals and show them people that have, been had legs amputated, whatever. Make them think about what the consequences can be, but don't just punish everybody for what their family member does, or punish them because their little kid wiggles out of his belt or something. Like, if people are stupid on the road, educate them. But yeah. Oh yeah, cool. Dubbo. Yeah, I think you was telling me that last week, weren't you? Yeah, good. That'll be or earlier in the week, Monday or something. Yeah, yeah, cool. Enjoy. Giller's Day, Giller's Able. No, I haven't been hunting. I'm not really. I know I eat meat. I'm not sort of into killing, but if it's done humanely, I've got nothing against it. So I might give it a go one day. But no, I haven't physically been hunting here. One of my uncles used to go hunting a bit, shooting and stuff, because there's there are places here you can do it. I think because wild pigs and things. And I mean, if they're as much as you don't want to see things just gone for the sake of them being gone, but some animals do, can be aggressive and that sort of thing. So yeah, there is hunting here, Maurice. I just haven't done it, but yeah. But the weapon laws are a lot stricter here too, so you can go hunting, but it's probably hard to get hold of the weapons to do it with. You can do a point, but probably not some of the sort of weapons you'd get in America. Hey Mick S, how are you, champion? If you watched the stream earlier from about 5 hours ago, it was a good one today, mate. I had first time I've had well over 500 watch during the stream, and then another 40 jumped straight on, and yeah, it was cool. A few young blokes at the end jumped on in the street and joined the stream and got pictures and stuff. It was pretty funny, really. But it's good. Good on you, boys, because one of them subscribed. So if they're watching, good on you. Thanks for that. Okay, Australia be about right, probably. Hello, Richie B. Hello. Yeah, 570 in the stream, and then another 40 must have looked at it straight away. By the time it all come up on the page, it was 610. But yeah, I've never had over 341. Oh yeah. It's probably better in some ways. You got to be a bit careful. It doesn't. Some of the laws aren't too lax for people if they're maniacs. But yeah, but the problem is here they're so strict on those sort of things. I'm not going to start using too many words because you don't know if it's censored or whatever. But then other people use other things to harm people with. So you can't win, Morris. It's a hard one, mate. It's not the weapon or whatever. It's just the way. That's the way society is, isn't it? We've got to. But anyway, what do we do? Yeah, we have feral animals here, and kangaroos and pigs. Kangaroos can be cute, but they can also be aggressive if you upset them, and they unfortunately they jump in front of moving cars. It wouldn't matter if you're doing 160 kilometres an hour. Not that we're allowed to, but if you're on some big open country road and you're doing 160 kilometres an hour down the highway, it won't stop a kangaroo jumping straight in front of you. But yeah, no, I know that, Morris. I know, man. Yeah. It's a bit hard here, but what can you do? Everywhere's different, but yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of that. Yeah, I think some of those places have the least crimes too, don't they? I noticed in the Philippines, a lot of the it's not so much of that with the public, but a lot of the all the guards are packing big tools, if you want to call it that. Weapons and everyone seems to behave themselves because I think they're scared to. People are scared to brawl in the street and all that when you've got a you know few guards, if a 410 shotgun or a Uzi or something. People don't seem to get out and um, fight like they do in Australia. I never saw any fights in the Philippines just for the sake of fighting. I did see some kids outside my motel, and I was more worried about the dog because there was a dog in the middle of it, sort of, and I was nearly going to go down and felt like grabbing the guard's revolver and letting off a shot to scare him, but we didn't nothing like that. I was, because I hate to see an animal get hurt but it was just because they were wrestling around the dog. But yeah, but I noticed over there because everyone's armed, that as in the guards are a big armed to the teeth. Like yeah, people behave. You don't have the street brawls. And whereas Australia, there's a lot of people after they go out drinking, they want to just get out and fight for the hell of fighting, and it's all right if they're on a bit of grass or something. But people don't realise they think it's a friendly fight, and then the next minute somebody's head hits the ground or something. And as they say, there's more people in jail for manslaughter than murder. It only takes one mistake to end somebody. Whereas when you got guards all around you armed and that, you sort of think twice about that sort of behaviour, I think, sometimes. Is it getting warmer over there now, or is it starting to get cooler there, Maurice? Because we're still cold here every night, but we're supposed to be sort of heading towards summer. So are you getting cooler now, weather-wise? Oh yeah, winter. Yeah, we're supposed to be coming this summer, like December, but sometimes around October we can get pretty hot. But last night was still pretty cool, about 8 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that'd be Fahrenheit, maybe 17 or something. But we will get warmer soon. I think I won't be surprised by November if we don't have some days over 100 degrees in your way of measuring Fahrenheit. So yeah. Anyway, people, I might head off. I'm thinking about going over the road and watching a bit of music or something. So yeah, love your work. Thanks for watching, people. If you haven't subscribed or haven't liked, feel free to do so. Yeah, around 40 degrees Celsius, can't we, Mick? It's not unusual to get that from about now onwards. Some days, yeah, through to about April. Yeah. Our winter's your summer and vice versa. But then sometimes our summer weather can feel like winter, and our days can feel like summer. It's pretty changeable. You can get a 35 Celsius degree day. I don't know the conversion, but close to 100 degrees, close to winter, or you can be like now, close to summer and having cold nights. But generally about October through to sort of March or April, we're pretty warm here, mate. Yeah. Anyway, people, love your work. Thanks for watching. I'm going to head off. And yeah, hit the like if you haven't already. Uh, feel free to subscribe if you wish. As you can see, it's a friendly little chat here. And yeah, thanks, people. Might see you again in the morning or whenever. Take care. Thank you. Bye. Be safe. Be kind. Bye.